Hey everybody, how's everybody doing? So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to start reading the pyramid text. And today I'm going to be doing the first one, Nut and the Deceased King, Utterances 1 through 11. So I'm going to be doing the Utterances 1 through 11. Now, one thing that I want to take note of is there's actually a word that's going to be used a few times in these utterances, at least through 1 and 11. And the word is actually D. I think that's the number 3. Period T. Okay. So I actually had to do some research to find out what that meant because I saw it in the text. I didn't know how to pronounce it or what to use it for. So after doing some research, I found a book called Tourism and Travel in Ancient Egypt. Travel Like an Egyptian. It was written by Mohammed Yahya Zakaria Z. Ahmed. And in this book, he actually has this word and he gives a description about what it means. So, in hieroglyphics, or however people saw it while they're in Egypt, D3 period T with the sign of a boat means journey by boat. But there's another form of the word D3 period T, and that's with the sign of the city, and that means netherworld. So for the sake of the text, I'm going to say netherworld in place of where this D3 period T is. I'm not sure if that's really a 3 in the word, but I'm going to do some more research to find out. But just for the sake of this video, I'm just going to say that. But while I'm reading the text, I'm going to refer to that word as the netherworld. Okay, and if you guys find out that that's not the correct translation and it's actually meaning journey by boat, please let me know in the comments so I can make the appropriate changes for it. And so let's go ahead and get started. Nut and the Deceased King, Utterances 1 through 11. To say by Nut, the brilliant, the great, this is my son, my firstborn, opener of my womb. This is my beloved, with whom I have been satisfied. To say by Geb, this is my son, of my body. To say by Nut the great, who is within the lower mansion, this is my son, my beloved. My eldest son, who is upon the throne of Geb, with whom he has been satisfied, to whom he gave his inheritance in the presence of the great Ened. All the gods are in exultation. They say how beautiful is with whom his father Geb is satisfied. To say by Nut, I have given to thee thy sister Isis, that she may take hold of thee, that she may give thy heart to thee which belongs to thy body. To say by Nut, I have given to thee thy sister Nephthys, that she may take hold of thee, that she may give thy heart to thee, which belongs to thy body. To say by Nukbet, the great, this is my beloved my son. I have given the horizons to him, that he may be powerful over them, like Arashte. All the gods say, it is a truth, that thy belong amongst thy children is to whom one will do service of courtier forever. To say by Nut, the great, who is within the encircled mansion, this is my son, of my heart. I have given to him the netherworld, that he may be chief therein, like Horus, chief of the netherworld. All the gods say to Nut, thy father Shu knows that thou lovest more than thy mother Tefnut. He lives, king of Upper and Lower Egypt, beloved of Re, living forever. Horus lives, beloved of the two lands, king of Upper and Lower Egypt, of the two goddesses, beloved bodily, lords of Ombos, heir of Geb, whom he loves, beloved of all the gods, given life, endurance, joy, health, all happiness, like Ray. And I want to point out, you guys, that Ray is also the same thing as Ra. So I'm talking about Ra, just in case you guys didn't know who I was talking about when I was saying Ray. Okay. Horus lives, living apparition of the king of Upper and Lower Egypt, N. Of the land of the two goddesses, living apparition, N. Of the land of the two lords of Ombos, N. Osiris, lord of the netherworld, N. The beloved son of Geb, N. Son of Nut, opener of her body, womb, N. Endowed with life, endurance, joy, health, like Re, or Ra, eternally. To say by Nut, I unite thy beauty with this body, and with this Ba, for life, endurance, joy, health, of Horus, divine apparition, king of Upper and Lower Egypt, N. Of the land of the two goddesses, divine apparition, N. Powerful lord of Ombos, N. Living eternally. Alright, you guys, so that was the utterances that was the utterances 1 through 11, okay? Nut and the deceased king. So in my next video, I will be doing ritual of bodily restoration of the deceased and offerings. That is the utterances 12 through 203. Now, of course, I'm not going to be able to do all of those utterances in one video, so those will be split up. I don't know how many videos, but those will be split up also. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to like, comment, and or subscribe. As long as I'm reaching one person, I'm happy. As long as one person is getting some out of this, that makes my day. So hope you guys have a great day. Peace and love. This is Articles of Reality.